In this class, I am going to solve some more questions in coordinate geometry. Let us start with this question. We have been given Akhila says points A 1, 3, B 2, 2, C 5, 1 are collinear. Do you agree with Akhila? Question mark. Why we agree? Here collinear is given. What do we mean by collinear points? If we have a straight line, let us take point A, point B, point C. If all these points A, B, C will lie on a same line, then we can say that A, B, C are collinear. Collinear means all points should lie on a single line. We have two conclusions from this collinear. The area of the triangle formed by these points is 0. Area of triangle formed by these points is 0. That is, area will be 0 because all points will lie on the same line. Another conclusion is the slope will be same everywhere. Slope is same. Now let us prove this collinearity by taking this conclusion. Let us take a triangle with vertices. First vertices x1, y1. Second vertices x2, y2. Third vertices x3, y3. The area inside this triangle can be find out by using a formula. Area of triangle ABC is A is equals to, we have formula 1/2 mod x into y minus y plus x into y minus y plus x into y minus y. We have 1, 2, 3. 1 to 2, 2 to 3 and 3 to 1. So put 1 here. Next after 1 we have 2. So 2, next 2 to 3. Write down 3. x1 into y2 minus y3. Similarly we have x1 here. Now take x2. Now after 2 we have 3. 3 we have 1. Next here it will come x3. x3 into y1 minus y2. This is the formula to get the value of area inside a triangle ABC. Now let us take this as x1, y1, x2, y2, x3, y3. Substitute here, we have x area A is equals to 1/2 x1 value is 1, y2 value is 2 minus y3 value have 1 plus x2 value is 2 into y3 value is 1 minus y1 value is 3 plus x3 value is 5, y1 value is 3 minus y2 value is 2. Now 1 into 2 minus 1 we have 1 plus 2 into 1 minus 3 we have minus 2 plus 5 into 3 minus 2 we have 1. That is equals to 1/2. 1 into 1 we have 1 plus into minus we have minus 2 into 2 4 plus 5 into 1 we have 5. That is equals to 1/2. 1 plus 5 we have 6 minus 4 as it is. Now that is equals to 1/2 mod 6 minus 2 we have 6 minus 4 we have 2. That equal to 1/2 mod 2 value is 2 only. So 1/2 into 2, this 2 and this 2 will get cancelled. We have 1. Area is 1 square units. The area is not 0. So we can say that I do not agree with Akhila as area is not 0. Hence, A, B, C are not collinear. Let me tell you one more shortcut to get the value of area of triangle. If we do not recall this formula, now we have A here, A as 1, 3, B as 2, 2, C as 5, 1. We want area of the triangle formed by this point. A is equals to, take mod, here we have 1 and 3. Write down vertically 1, 3. Similarly, write down 2 and 2. Now 5, 1. Copy this first element 1, 3 as it is. Now apply here AD minus BC, cross multiplication. 1 into 2. 1 into 2, take bracket, put minus sign. 3 into 2. Take plus sign. Again apply cross multiplication. 2 into 1. 2 into 5. Again take cross multiplication. We have 5 into 3 minus 1 into 1. One into 2 we have 2 minus 2 into 3 we have 6 plus 2 minus 10 plus 5 into 3 15 minus 1. Now add all positive numbers. 2 plus 2 we have 4. 4 plus 15 we have 19. Minus, add all negative numbers, we have minus 6 minus 10, that is minus 16 minus 16 minus 1 minus 17. We have minus 17. So 19 minus 17 we have 2. Mod 2. Mod 2 value is 2 only. Here we have 1 by 2. 1 by 2 of this. 1 by 2, 1 by 2, 1 by 2, 1 by 2 of this. So 1 by 2 of 2 is 1. So we will get 1 square units. This is another formula, another shortcut. This same question can also be proved by this concept also. Slope is same for everywhere. Here we will take slope of AB. Here we have AB. So take slope of AB. Slope of point AB. Formula, we have slope formula is y2 minus y1 divided by x2 minus x1. Here we are taking A and B. So take this as x1, y1, x2, y2. So we have y2 minus y1, 2 minus 3. Difference in y coordinate divided by difference in x coordinate, 2 minus 1. We have 2 minus 3 minus 1 divided by 1. We will get minus 1 as the slope of AB. Similarly, get slope of AB. Now take slope of BC. Slope of BC, formula is same, y2 minus y1 divided by x2 minus x1. BC, let us take this as x1, y1, x2, y2 is here only. So take difference in y coordinate. Y2 is 2 minus 1, 2 minus 1 divided by x2, 2 minus 5. We have 2 minus 1, 1 divided by 2 minus 5, we have minus 3. we got minus 1 by 3. Slope is not same. For collinear, slope should be same. Here, slopes are not same. So, hence, slope of AB not equal to slope of BC. We can say that. Again, we can say A, B, C are not collinear points. Now let us solve this question. The distance between points 8, x and x, 8 is 2 root 2 units. Find x. Let the first point be A is equals to 8, x. That is x1, y1. Similarly, take second point B. Take this as B, x, 8. That is x2, y2. Distance. The word distance is mentioned. So take distance formula. Given distance AB is equals to, we have 2 root 2 units. Here AB denotes the distance between points A and B. Now formula for distance is square root x2 minus x1 square plus y2 minus y1 square is equals to 2 root 2. Now squaring on both sides to cancel this square root, we have x2 minus x1. Our x2 value is x. Difference in this, x minus 8. Difference in y, 8 minus x square. Don't write square root because we have written SOBS, squaring on both sides. Here squaring on both sides, 2 root 2 square. Now we know that a minus b square value is same as b minus a whole square. We can interchange these two. So here we have x minus 8, 8 minus x. So write down x minus 8 as it is. Now change this, write down x first, x minus 8 whole square. Now 2 root 2, 2 root 2 square. Take 2 square first into root 2 square. 2 square value is 4. These two will get cancelled. We have 2. 4 into 2 we have 8. So the value of this is 8. Now we have 2 times x minus 8 square, x minus 8 square. So write down 2 times of x minus 8 square is equals to, we have 8. Now cancel this, 2 ones are 2 4s are. So we have x minus 8 square is equals to 4. We have x minus 8 square is equals to 4. This can be written as x minus 8. If we send this square to that side, it will become plus or minus square root 4. If we send square to that side, it will become plus minus square root. We have x minus 8 is equals to plus minus root 4 value, we have 2. So take x minus 8 is equals to 2, positive sign. One time, next time take x minus 8 is equals to negative sign. Take positive here, negative here. Now send this 8 to that side, it will become 2 plus 8. We have x is equals to 10. Now send this 8 to that side, it will become minus 2 plus 8. Here we have 8 minus 2, 6. So we have two values of x. Find x. We got the value of x as 10, x as 6. These two are the answers for this question. two vertices of a triangle are 3, 2, minus 2, 1, and its centroid is 5 by 3, minus 1 by 2. Find the third vertex. It is given. We have a triangle. A is equals to 3, 2. B we have minus 2, 1. C we don't know. And its centroid G is given. Now the word centroid is given. So use centroid formula. Now use centroid formula. We have G is equals to x1 plus x2 plus x3 by 3, comma y1 plus y2 plus y3. We have three terms, so divide by 3. This is the formula for centroid. The value of centroid G is given. So write down G value as 5 by 3, comma minus 1 by 3 is equals to, we have x1 plus x2 plus x3. Take this as x1, y1, x2, y2. So x1 value is 3. x1 value is 3 plus x2 value is minus 2. x3 value we don't know. So this is x3 and y3. So x3 divided by 3, comma y1. y1 is 2 plus y2. y2 value is 1. y3 value we don't know. y3 divided by 3. Now equate corresponding elements. Equate first to first. We have 5 by 3. 5 by 3 equal 3 plus into minus, we have minus 2 plus x3 divided by 3. This 3 and this 3 will get cancelled. We have 5 is equals to 3 minus 2, we have 1 plus x3. Send this here, it will become 5 minus 1 is equals to x3. So we have x3 value as 5 minus 1, we have 4. So we got x coordinate of third vertex. Similarly, equate these two elements second to second. We have minus 1 by 3 is equals to 2 plus 1, we have 3. 3 plus y3 divided by 3. Now this 3 and this 3 will get cancelled. We have minus 1 is equals to 3 plus y3. Send this here. We have minus 1 minus 3 is equals to y3. So we have y3 value as minus 1 minus 3. We will get minus 4. We got the third vertex, that is 4 comma minus 4. So the answer is hence third vertex C is 4 comma minus 4. Find the angle made by line joining 5, 3 and minus 1, minus 3 with positive direction of x-axis. Here what is mentioned? Angle made by the line. We have a line with these 2 points. Let us take A of 5, 3. Let us take this point as A. Another point is B with vertices minus 1, minus 3. We have these 2 points. We want the angle made by this line with positive direction of x-axis. This is x-axis. Now the angle theta is mentioned. So we will use this formula, m is equals to tan theta. Also m is equals to, we know that y2 minus y1 by x2 minus x1. Here m denotes slope. Slope of line AB. Let A of 5, 3 be as x1, y1 and B of minus 1, minus 3 as x2, y2. Now make use of this formula. M is equals to y2 minus y1 by x2 minus x1. M is equals to y2. y2 is minus 3 minus y1 is 3 divided by x2 value is -1 minus x1 value is 5. We have minus 6 divided by minus 6, that is 1. Similarly, we have another formula for m is tan theta. Tan theta value is 1. In trigonometry, the value of tan will be 1 when theta value should be 45 degree. So 1 value is tan 45. This tan will get cancelled. We have theta is equals to 45 degree. So the angle made by this line is 45 degree. This is the answer for this question. Determine x if slope of the line joining 4, x and 7, 2 is 8/3. Slope is mentioned. So use slope formula. We have slope m is equals to y2 minus y1 divided by x2 minus x1. This m value is mentioned as 8/3. x2. Take this as x1, y1 and x2, y2. Difference in y coordinate 2 minus x. Difference in x coordinate 7 minus 4. We have 8 divided by 3 is equals to 2 minus x as it is. Here we have 7 minus 4, we have 3. This 3 and this 3 will get cancelled. We have 8 is equals to 2 minus x. Send this x here and 8 here. So we have 8 or 2 minus 8. X is equals to minus 6. So we have this as the answer, x equal to minus 6. In a lunar eclipse, the position of the sun, earth, moon are represented by -4, 6, k, -25 and 5, -6. Find the value of k. Here lunar eclipse is mentioned. It means in a lunar eclipse what happens? Sun, moon and earth will all come on a same line. Indirectly, it is saying that these points are collinear. So instead of giving collinear, here it is mentioned as in a lunar eclipse. So these points are collinear. Hence, we can say that let the point be A. A is equals to -4, 6. -4, 6. Next point is B, that is k, -25 and C is equals to 5, -6. These points are collinear. So use the property of collinear. For collinear points we have area of a triangle is 0. For collinear points, area of triangle formed by these points is 0. The area will be 0 for collinear points. Now write down 1/2. Area of triangle formula we have 1/2. Write down these points -4, 6. 4, 6. K -25. Second point. Third point we have 5 -6. Write down the points vertically. Now copy this point again, -4, 6 equal to 0. Now 1/2, cross multiply this 1/2 here, it will become 0. So here apply cross multiplication. 4 into 25. 4 into 25 is 100 minus 6 into k. 6k. Write down plus, multiply this. K into -6. We have -6k. Multiply this. Take minus sign and bracket. -25 into 5. -25 into 5. We have 5 into 5, 25. 5 into 2, 10. 10 plus 2, 12. 125. So we have 125. 25 into 5, we have 125. Here minus sign is there. So take minus plus this into this. 5 into 6, we have 30 minus 6 into minus 6, minus 4, we have 24. So we have 24 mod equal to 0. Don't write 1 by 2. 2 into 0 is already 0. So we have 100 minus 6k plus into minus we have minus 6k minus into minus we have 125 plus 30 minus 24 we have 6 equal to 0. Here we have 100 plus 125, 225 plus 6, 225 plus 6, we have 231 minus 12k equal to 0. Now remove this mod. We have 231 minus 12k is equals to 0. Send this 231 to that side. We have minus 12k is equals to minus 231. This minus will get cancelled. We have k is equals to 231 by 12. This is the value of k. We can solve this question by another method by using slope concept. Let us solve this by other method. We have 3 points A, B, C. Let us take slope of these 2 points. Slope of AB. Slope is y2 minus y1 divided by x2 minus x1. Difference in y coordinate. So k minus of minus plus k plus 4. Sorry, it's y minus 25 minus 6. Minus 25 minus 6. Minus 25 minus 6 divided by x2. K minus of minus 4 means plus 4. So we will get minus 31 divided by k plus 4. This is the slope of AB. Now take slope. We have taken slope of AB. Take slope of AC. Slope of AC y2 minus y1 divided by x2 minus x1. Difference in y coordinate minus 6 minus 6 divided by difference in x coordinate 5 minus of minus 4. So we have 5 plus 4. We have minus 12 divided by 9. If we cancel this by 3 3s are 3 4s are. So we have minus 4 by 3. Now if these points are collinear, slope should be same. By collinearity, slope of AB equal to slope of AC. Slope of AB is equals to slope of AC. We got slope of AB minus 31 divided by k plus 4. Slope of AC is minus 4 by 3. Now cross multiply 3 into 31. 3 1s are 3, 3 3s are 9. Minus 4 into k minus 4k. Minus into plus minus 4 into 4 we have 16. Now take 4k here, we have 4k is equals to 93 minus 16. Now it will become 4k is equals to 93 minus 16. This will become 13. 13 minus 6 we have 7. It will become 8. 8 minus 1 we have 7. So we have 77. So the k value will be 77 by 4. We got k value as 77 by 4. By first method, this is method 1. We got result k as 231 by 12. By other method, we got k value as 77 by 4. The value of k should be same. Let us solve this 231. LCM of 231, here we have 11. Let us take with 11. 11 into 2 is 22. Here we will have 1. So we have 11 ones are. Now we can take 7 into 3. So this 231 can be written as 11 into 7 into 3 divided by 12. Cancel this, 7 3 ones 3 4. So we have 77 divided by 4. So we will get same value of k. Also in lunar eclipse, I think this first sun will come, then moon, and last earth. Anyhow, they lie on the same line. Find the coordinates of the point, divide the segment joining 2, 3 and minus 4, 0 in the ratio 1:2. We know that point A of x1, y1, point B x2, y2. If we join these 2 points, we will get line joining or a line segment. If there is a point in between these 2 points, let us denote it by P. We have a point in between these 2 points which divides. This point P divides AB in the ratio m:n. Here we have m, here we have n. The length, the distance of this point from first point A, second point B. Now this P can be obtained by using a formula. We can call it as section formula. Section formula because it divides. We have mx2 plus m with x2, n with x1, nx1 divided by ratio m plus n, comma m with y2, my2 plus n with y1, ny1 by m plus n. We have this formula. So in this question, this x1, y1 is 2, 3. B value is minus 4, 0. And 1:2 is m value is 1 and n value is 2. So we have mx2. M value is 1. X2 value we have minus 4 plus n value 2 into x1. X1 value is 2 divided by ratio 1 plus 2. Comma, we have m. y2 value is 0 plus n value 2 into y1. We have y1 value as 3 divided by 1 plus 2. 1 into minus 4 we have minus 4 plus 2 into 2 we have 4 by 3. 1 into 0 we got 0. 2 into 3 we have 6 divided by 3. 4 minus 4 we have 0 by 3. 6 plus 0 we have 6 by 3. 0 by 3 value is 0 only. 3 ones are 3 twos are. So we have 0.0, 2. This value is 0, 2. This is the answer for this question. Find the coordinates of trisection of the line joining the points -3, 3 and 3, 3. Now let us solve this. The word tri means 3, section means parts. Line joining the 2 points. Now let us take point A of x1, y1. Second point B as x2, y2, x2, y2. We have 2 points. Now the line joining these 2 points. This is the line joining. Here we have to make 3 parts, trisection. So 2 parts, put one more point, we have 3 parts. First, how many parts? 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 3 parts. Let us denote this point with P and this point as Q. If we take left to this P, we have 1 part. Right of P, we have 2 parts, 1 plus 1, 2. So we have 2 parts. Here P divides AB. Let me write down. P divides line segment AB in the ratio 1:2. 1:2. Similarly, this point Q. Look at Q. How many parts? 1, 2. 2 parts to the left of Q and 1 part to the right. So Q divides AB in the ratio 2:1. Now we have this point A as -3, 3. This point B as 3, -3. Just now I have told you section formula. Section formula, that is P is equals to mx2 plus nx1 divided by m plus n, my2 plus ny1 by m plus n. So the value of m is to n. Take this as m and n here. So m value is 1 into x2. x2 value, we have x2 value 3 plus n value we have 2. x1 is -3 by m plus n, 1 plus 2. Now 1 into y2. y2 value is -3 plus 2 into y1 value we have 3 divided by 1 plus 2. So have 1 into 3 we have 3 plus into minus 2 into 3 6 divided by 3. 1 into 3 -3 plus 2 into 3 we have 6 by 3. -6 plus 3 we have -3. -3 divided by 3. 6 minus 3 we have 3. 3 divided by 3. So we will get -1, 1. Hence we got P value as -1, 1. Similarly, Q value, same formula. The only difference is the value of m and n. We have m value as 2, n value as 1. So we have m value as 2 into x2 value. We have x2 value is 3 plus n value is 1 into x1. x1 value is -3 divided by 2 plus 1, 2 into y2 value we have -3 plus n value is 1 into y1 value is 3 divided by 2 plus 1. 2 into 3 we have 6 minus 3 divided by 3. 2 into 3 we have minus 6 plus 3 divided by 3. So 6 minus 3 we have 3 divided by 3. We have minus 3 divided by 3. Now this will get cancelled. So we got p value and q value, both values. The value of p is minus 1 comma 1 and q value as 1 comma minus 1. If the points p minus 3 comma 9 and q a comma b are 4 comma minus 1 are collinear and a plus b equal to 1, then find a and b values. Now collinear is mentioned. Collinear means area of the triangle formed by these points PQR will be 0 or slope is same on a line. So we will make use any of this concept. Let us take area of the triangle. Area of triangle PQR be A equal to 0 since collinear is mentioned. So area of triangle PQR, that is A equal to 0. Now write down 1 by 2 mod minus 3 9 q a b, we have 4 minus 5. Copy this point, minus 3 9 equal to 0. Now 2 into 0 we have 0. Now cross multiply here, 3 into b minus 3b minus 3b minus 9 into a 9a. Write down plus, multiply this, a into 5 minus 5a. Put minus sign, b into 4 4b. Next 4 into 9. 4 into 9 we have 36. So write down 36. 4 into 9 36. Put minus sign. Minus into minus we have plus. 5 into 3 we have 15 is equals to 0. Now minus 3b minus 9a, plus into minus we have 5a, plus into minus we have 4b plus 36 minus 15 equal to 0. We have a terms. How many a terms? Here we have a, here we have a. 9 plus 5. We have both are negative, so add it. Negative. We have 14a. Here we have b terms and here we have b terms. 3 plus 4 we have 7b plus 36 minus 15. We have 6 minus 3 we have 1, 3 minus 1 we have 2. So we have minus 14a minus 7b plus 21 equal to 0. Can we take common? Yes. 7. Take 7 common. We have 7 into 2 14 minus b plus 7 3 is equals to 0. 7 into 2 14, 7 into 1 7, 7 into 3. Now equate this 7 to 0. Minus 2a plus b equal to 0. Let us take as equation 1. We have two variables a and b. Here we have one more equation, a plus b is equals to 1. Take it as equation 2. Here we have two variables, here we have two variables. We have two variables and two equations, so these two can be solved. Solve equation 1 and 2. Get a value from 2. Get a value from equation 2. So the value of A will be 1. Set this here, it will become minus B. Put A in equation 1. Put this A value here. We have minus 2 into A value, we have 1 minus B. Minus B plus 3 is equals to 0. So 2 into minus 1, 2 into B. So 2B minus B plus 3 is equals to 0. Now 2B minus B, we have 1B. 3 minus 2, we have plus 1 equal to 0. Send this one here, we have minus 1. So we got B value as minus 1. Put here, we get A is equals to 1 minus B value. B value is minus 1. So we have 1 plus 1, that is 2. Hence we got A value as 2, B value as minus 1. The points C and D on the line segment joining A minus 4, 7, B 5, 13 such that AC equal to CD equal to DB. Find coordinates of C and D. Let us solve this question. We have given line segment joining AB. We have point A, that is minus 4, 7 with B 5, 13. This is the line segment joining these 2 points. The points C, D on the line segment. So we have C, D here on the line. AC equal to CD. AC equal to CD. This distance is equals to this distance. This distance is same as this, equal to DB. Okay. All these distances are equal. Let us take the magnitude of this as 1, 1, 1 because the distances are equal. So this point C divides AB in the ratio 1:2. Similarly, D divides AB in the ratio 2:1. So this is indirect. This is indirect way of saying trisection. Now we can use formula, section formula. We have C is equals to mx2 plus nx1 divided by m plus n, comma my2 plus ny1 divided by m plus n. Now C values, take m is to n value as 1:2 for C. So m value is 1 into x2. Take this as x1, y1 and x2, y2. So we have 1 into x2, n value is 2, 2 into x1. X1 value is minus 4 divided by m plus n, 1 plus 2, comma 1 into 2 divided by 1 plus 2. Since m, n, everything is same, only x2 will become y2 and x1 will become y1. So keep bracketed. y2 value is 13, y1 value we have 7. So 1 into 5, 5 plus into minus we have minus, 2 into 4 is 8 divided by 3. 1 into 13, 13 plus 2 into 7, 14 divided by 3. Now we have 8 minus 5 minus 3 by 3. We have 13 plus 14, 27. 27 divided by 3. 3 ones are 3 nines are. So we have point C. We got point C. Similarly, get point D. Same formula. But the difference is m and m value. For D, we have ratio as m:n. Different value of m:n. Now even we can take a shortcut, just interchange these two values. In place of 1 write down 2, in place of 2 write down 1, interchange these two. we have 1 into 5. Instead of write down 2 into 5 plus 1 into minus 4 divided by 2 plus 1, or we have 2 into, here take 2 here, 2 into 13 plus take 1 here, 1 into 7 divided by 2 plus 1, or else m value is 2, x2 value is 5, direct substitute. 2 into 5 we have 10 plus into minus 4 by 3. 2 into 13 we have 26. 1 into 7 we have 7 divided by 3. 10 minus 4 we have 6 by 3. 26 plus 7 we have 33 divided by 3. So we have 3 ones are 3 twos are 3 ones are 3 11s are, so we have 11. We got D. So finally we got point C and point D. Point C value we have -1, 9, and D value we have 2, 11. The area of triangle is 18 square units whose vertices are 3, 4, -3, -2 and P, -1. Then find P. Area of triangle, we have a formula. Area of triangle A is equals to 1 by 2 mod x1 into y2 minus y3 plus x2 into y3 minus y1 plus x3 into y1 minus y2. We already know this formula. Take this as x1, y1, x2, y2, x3, y3. Now this area is mentioned as 18. So A value is 18, that is equals to 1 by 2 mod x1 value is 3, y2 value is -2. Here we have minus, so put minus y3 value is -1. So take bracket x2 value is -3. So use bracket here -3 into y3 is -1 minus y1 is 4 plus x3 value is p into y1 value is 4 minus y2 value is -2. So may use bracket here. Now 2 into 18, cross multiply here, 2 into 18 we have 36 is equals to 1, leave 1, now 3 into -2, minus into minus we have plus, -3 as it is, sorry, -1 -4 we have -5 plus p into 4, minus into minus plus. Now we have 36 is equals to mod 3 into 2 minus 1 we have -1 -3 okay, multiply minus into minus plus 3 5s are 15 plus 4 plus 2 we have 6 into p 6p 36 3 into -1 we have -3 15 minus 3 we have 12. So write down 12 plus 6p. 15 minus 3 we have 12 plus 6p. Okay, when we remove this mod we will get plus minus here. So if we remove this mod we have plus minus 36 here. When we send this mod to that side it will become plus minus. Here we have 12 plus 6p. Take positive 12 plus 6p. 12 plus 6p value is plus 36. Send this here, it will become -12. So we have 36 minus 12, we have 24. So p value will be 24 divided by 6. So 6 ones are 6 fours are. So we have p value as 4. Take negative value also. We have 12 plus 6p is equals to minus 36. send this here. We have 6p is equals to minus 36 minus 12. We have 6p is equals to, both are minus, 48. So we have p is equals to minus 48 divided by 6. That equal to 6 ones are 6 8s are 48. So we have p is equals to 8. We have two values of p equal to 4, p equal to minus 8. Even without using this formula, we can make use of this formula also. A shortcut, 1 by 2 mod, write down 3 4 vertically, 3 4 minus 3 minus 2 p minus 1, copy this, 3 4. So this value is 18, that is equals to 1 by 2. 3 into 2 we have 6, minus sign, 4 into 3 we have 12, minus 12, this minus and this will become plus, plus 12, plus 3 ones are 3, we have minus sign, 2 into p, 2p, minus 2p and this 2p will become plus 2p, plus 4p, minus into minus we have plus, plus 1 into 3 we have 3. Now 2 into 18 is 36 is equals to, we have how many p's? 6p. Here we have 3 into 2, 6, minus 6 is there. So we will get 1 by 2 mod 2p plus 4p, we have 6p. We have 3 plus 3, 6, plus 6 minus 6 get cancelled. So we have 6p plus 12. Here we have 18. Cross multiply, 18 into 2 we have 36 is equals to mod 6p plus 12. Same, 36 plus 36 equal to mod 12 plus 6p we will get here. So by these two methods we will get same answer. Find the ratio in which x-axis divides the line segment joining the points 2, minus 3 and 5, 6. Find the intersecting point. Let me draw a coordinate axis. Here we have positive x-axis. All values will be positive here. Here we have negative x-axis. Similarly, here we have positive y-axis. Here we have negative y-axis. Here x value and y value both are positive. Here x and y both are positive. So let us take this point in first quadrant. This is quadrant 1, quadrant 2, quadrant 3. We have quadrant 4. We have 4 quadrants. This point belongs to quadrant 1 because x is positive, y is positive. So let us take this point as a 5, 6. Take this point here. Here we have x positive, y negative. X is negative here. X positive, okay. Y negative. Y negative means here only. So we have this point here. Let us take b. B of 2, minus 3. X positive, y negative. So this point belongs to quadrant 4. So this belongs to quadrant 4. If we join these points, we will get line segment. Here, this is the point. This point at which x-axis divides. So x-axis divides. Here, this is the point at which x-axis divides these two points. We have to find this. We know that on x-axis we have y value 0. Y coordinate is 0 on x-axis. So let us take a, 0 as the point on x-axis. We know that on x on x-axis, y coordinate is 0. So let the intersecting point be, let us name this point as P. P be a comma 0. We don't know the value of a, we have to find out the value of a. Okay. Using section formula, P is equals to mx2 plus nx1 divided by m plus n, my2 plus ny1 divided by m plus n. Here this value is m and this value is n. The distance of this point from point A, n is the distance from point P to point B. We don't know the value of m and n, but we know this point P as a comma 0, that is equals to m, we don't know x2 value. Let us take this as x1, y1 and this as x2, y2, mx2, x2 value is 2, this mx2 nx1. So x2 value is 2, n into x1 value is 5 divided by m plus n, we don't know mn, m into y2, m into y2 value is minus 3 plus n into y1 value we have 6 divided by m plus n. We don't know this value, but here we have 0. Now equate this to, since we know the value of 0, so 0 is equals to 3 into m, 3m plus 6n divided by m plus n. Now cross multiply 0 into m plus n, we will get 0 only. So we have minus 3m plus 6n is equals to 0. This into 0 we will get 0. Now send this here, 3m is equals to minus 6n, minus minus cancel, we have 3m is equals to 6n. Send this n here, we have 3m divided by n is equals to 6. Send this 3 to that side, we have m by n is equals to 6 by 3. 3 ones are 3 twos are. So we have 2 by 1. So the ratio is m is to n is equals to 2 is to 1. We got the ratio. Here we are asked intersecting point, we want a and b. Let us take m value as 2, n value as 1. Put here m value is 2. So let me write down here a comma 0 is equals to m value we got m value as 2. 2 into 2 plus n value we got 1. 1 into 5 divided by m plus n. 2 plus 1. Now m value as 2 into minus 3 plus n value 1. 1 into 6 divided by 2 plus 1. We'll get 2 into 2 4 plus 5 by 3. 2 3s are 6 plus 6 by 3. 9 by 3. 6 minus 6 0 by 3. 3 ones are 3 3s are. So we have 3 comma 0. Finally we got a comma 0. A value is 3. Hence the value of a is 3 comma 0. This is the intersecting point. This is the answer for this question. In this question, find the ratio in which instead of x-axis, if y-axis is given, then we know that on y-axis x coordinate is 0. Let the intersecting point be, let us take be q or p. X coordinate is 0, 0 comma b you take and apply this concept, same concept, we will get q value as 0 comma b. Do it for homework. Find area of rhombus ABCD whose vertices are taken in order R. Now the rhombus will be of this form. Let us take A, B, C, D here. We have to find the area inside this rhombus. We can split this rhombus into two triangles, triangle 1 and triangle 2. Get area of triangle 1. Area of first triangle is ABD. A value is -1, 1. B value is AB. B value is 1 minus 2 and D as 1, 4. So the area will be A1 is equals to 1 by 2. Let us apply a formula x1 into y2 minus y3 take this as x1 y1 x2 y2 x3 y3. We have 1 by 2 into x1 value is -1 into y2 value is -2 minus y3 value is 4 plus x2 value is 1 into y3 value is 4 minus y1 is 1 plus x3 1 into y1 we have 1 minus y2 minus 2 1 by 2 minus 1 into minus 6 plus 1 into 3 plus 1 into minus 2 minus plus 1 plus 2 3. We have 1 by 2 into minus plus 6 plus 3 plus 6, sorry 3. We have 1 by 2 mod 6 plus 6 we have 12. So 2 ones are 2 6 are. So we will have 6 square units. So the area of first triangle is 6 square units. Similarly, we will get area 2 as 1 by 2. And the vertices will be, second is B, C, D. First take B. B value is 1 minus 2. C. C value is 3, 1 and D. B, C, D. D is 1, 4. Okay. X1, Y1. X2, Y2. X3, Y3. So we have 1 into y2 value is 1 minus y3 value is 4 plus x2 value is 3 y3 value is 4 minus y1 value is minus 2 plus x3 value we have 1 into y1 value is minus 2 minus y2 value is 1. So we have 1 by 2 into 1 into minus 3 plus 3 into minus plus. So it will become 4 plus 2 6. 1 into minus 3. That equal to 1 by 2 mod 1 3s are minus 3. 3 6 are 18. 1 3s are minus 3. So we have 1 by 2. Add these two. We have minus 3 minus 6. 18 minus 6 we have 12. 2 ones are 2. 6 are we have 6 square units. So area of rhombus A is equals to area of triangle 1 plus area of triangle 2. Area of triangle 1 we have 6 plus 6, we have 12 square units. 12 square units. Here we have rhombus. This is diagonal 1 and this is diagonal 2. Get diagonal 1 diagonals. D1 is equals to root over our distance between D1 is distance between B and D. Here we have B and D. Take the distance 1 minus 1, 0. Write down 1 minus 1 square plus 4 minus of minus, 4 minus of minus square. So we have D1 is equals to root over 0 square, 4 plus 2, we have 6 square. 0 square value is 0 only, so we have 6 square. Now we have 6 units. Similarly, take diagonal 2. Diagonal 2 is C and A, these two. So 3 minus of minus, 3 minus of minus square, x2 minus x1 square plus y2 minus y1 square, 1 minus 1, 3 plus 1 we have 4, 4 square, 1 minus 1 0. So we will get 4 units. We got D1 and D2. Now area of rhombus. Area of rhombus A is equals to 1 by 2 D1 D2. 1 by 2 D1 D2, diagonal into product of diagonals. D1 we have 6, D2 we have 4. So we have 2 1s are 2, 3s are 3, 4s are we have 12. 12 square units. We got here also 12 square units. So we can make use of any of these methods. Both are right. You can use this method or this method. A, B, C, D are the vertices of quadrilateral. Find area of the quadrilateral. First of all, in this question, we have to identify the type of quadrilateral. Quad means 4, lateral means sides. So quadrilateral means a figure which has 4 sides. Let us take this as quadrilateral having 4 sides, A, B, C, D. If this quadrilateral to be a square, if this quadrilateral is a square, then all sides should be equal. AB distance equal to BC, distance equal to CD, distance equal to DA. All side should be same, and diagonals. This diagonal, these are sides, and diagonal. How many diagonals? 2 diagonals are there. One is AC, other one is BD. These two should be same. So the square will look like this: A, B, C, D. if these two diagonals are not same, AC not equal to BD, then the figure will become rhombus. In rhombus we have sides equal, AB equal to BC equal to CD equal to DA, and AC not equal to BD. The figure will be of this form. Take A here, B, C, D. Sides will be equal, but diagonals are not equal. These diagonals will not be equal. So condition for square is this, and condition for rhombus is this one. Let us check this. We have A, B, C, D are the vertices. Okay. Using distance formula, we know that distance is root over x2 minus x1 square y2 minus y1 square under root. Let us take the distance AB. AB distance we have under root AB. Difference in y coordinate, minus 4 minus this minus this, minus 4 minus this minus 5. So take this as plus 5 square, minus 5 minus 7 square. We have square root. 5 minus 4 we have 1 square, minus 5 minus 7 we have minus 12 square. We have 1 square value is 1, 12 square is 144. So we will get root 145. So we will get AB as root 145. Let us get BC value. Distance BC, square root minus this, minus 1 minus 4. So it will become plus 4 square, plus 6 minus 6 minus 5. So it will become plus 5 whole square. We have 4 minus 1, we have 3 square. Here we have 6 minus 5, we have minus 1 square. We have 3 square, we have 9 plus 1, we have 10, root 10. BC value as root 10. These two are not equal, means this is not square, this is not rhombus. Let us take AB, BC and CD. Let us take CD, distance under root 4 minus of minus plus 5 minus 1 more minus, so it will become plus square, that is equals to 5 square. This will become 11 square. So we have 25 plus 11 square is 121. So if we add these two, we will have 6, 4, 1, 146. Now take DA distance. DA is under root 4 minus means plus 5 square plus 5 minus 7 square. So we have 4 plus 5, 9 square, 5 minus 7, we have minus 2 square. We have 9 square, we have 81, 2 square we have 4. So we will get 85. Okay, DA distance. All are unequal. Now we got AB, BC, CD and DA. All are unequal. So this is not square, not rhombus or not rectangle. So let me apply a different approach for this question. Now we have a quadrilateral. A as -5, 7, B as -4, -5, C as -1, -6, we have D as 4, 5. We want this area of quadrilateral. So this quadrilateral, we have this quadrilateral. We want the area inside this quadrilateral. Split this quadrilateral into two triangles. We have first triangle, second triangle. So we have triangle 1, triangle 2. So get area of first triangle. Area of first triangle. Name is A, B, C. We have A, B, C, that equal to 1/2, write down -5, 7, -4, -5, here we have -1, -6, A, B, C only. Now copy this, -5, 7. So it will become 1/2 mod, cross multiply. 5 into 5, we have 25, we have minus sign. 7 into 4, 28, minus is there, so make 28 here. Now cross multiply here, we have 4 into 6, minus into minus plus, 6 4s are 24, we have minus sign. 5 into 1, 5, plus 1 into 7, we have -7, minus 6 into 5, 30, under mod. We have 1/2 mod 25 plus 28, that is 53, plus 24 minus 5, we have 19, plus into minus we have minus 37, minus 37. Now add this 53, 19. We have 12, 7. 72 minus 37. We have 1/2 mod. 72 minus 37. We have 12, 12 minus 7. We have 5, and this will become 6. 6 minus 3. We have 3, 35. So it will become 35. We will get 35 divided by 2. Area 1, A1. Now take area 2. Area of triangle, area of second. Area of second triangle. Second triangle is CDA. CDA. So 1/2. C value. We have C value is -1, -6. D value is 4, 5. A value is -5, 7. Copy this. One into 5, we have -5. Put minus sign. 6 into 4, 24. Minus 24 means plus 24. Plus 7 into 4, 28. Minus 5 5s are 25, plus 25, plus 5 6s are 30, put minus sign. 7 into 1, -7, so it will become +7. So we have 1/2 mod 24 minus 5, we have 19. 28 plus 25, we have 53, plus 37. Okay, that equal to 1/2. Add this 19 plus 53, we have 72. 72 plus 37. 72 plus 37, we have 9, and here we have 10. 109. So we have 109 divided by 2. Total area is sum of these two. Area of quadrilateral is area of first triangle plus area of second triangle, that is A1 plus A2. Area A equal to A1 plus A2, take this as A2. So we have A1 as 35 by 2, 35 divided by 2 plus A2 value is 109 by 2. So take LCM 2, we have 35 plus 109, 109 by 35, we have 14, 144 by 2, that is 72 square units. This is the answer for this question.